Hello and welcome everybody, this is Paladins public test server with the OB35, the open beta version 35, which is adding DAMBA, which I've just shown off there, and quite a few other things, but let's just have a look at DAMBA first. What I'm just going to do is run through his skin. So he's got a nice purple one, probably the one I'll use, cool purple snake, although the blue one does look nice actually, with a snake. It looks like a crystal snake or something, and an orange one as well. Something that they've added in is quite a lot of these emotes, quite elaborate emotes for the characters. DAMBA's is doing a bit of magic tricks with the snake. It's pretty cool. Maybe he's a bit too happy with himself about that one. I reckon it's just going up his sleeve. He's got like a wizard sleeve. Anyway, let's have a look at his voice pack.
Return to base.
Return to base.
I'll defend the objective.
Sounds cool.
I'll attack right flank.
I was trying to get into a game, and then I just started the video game because I was like, I'm probably not going to get into one. I don't think that there's that many people playing. Okay, these are the spills. So Spitting Cobra is your normal damage, fires a glove venom for every 0.55 seconds, dealing 450 damage on a single target. And the right click is the Mending Spirits. This is the healing beam. It's actually got a 3-second cooldown, so when you're missing, with the orange version, it'd only be 1 second cooldown if you had it to the epic level. 280 every second for 5 seconds, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty big heal. You're doing what, 5,400? Sorry, 1,400 over that 5 seconds. And we've got Slither. This is Slither forward. You become untargetable for the duration, and that's got an 8-second cooldown. So let's have a look at our cards again. Oh, sorry. Loadouts. On this one, when we're slithering away as fast as possible, cool down a slither by 1 second. Well, for us it'll be 1 second, but it can go up to 2 seconds, so you'd use it every 6 seconds. Let's go back to skills. Gourd is the one that does the AoE heal and damage, so it heals allies for 200 every second and damages energy for 100 every second. How long it lasts, I'm not sure. Dread Serpent is your ultimate, and that fires a big snake out of the ground that explodes when it lands and fears all enemies, so they run away, and they take 20% extra damage, which is pretty big. This is going to be the crowd controlling ultimate, maybe better than Sky is at the moment. I think we're just going to give up on the queue for a casual game on here. Okay, so what we're going to do is cancel. We'll just play a custom game on our own. DAMBA. Yes, that's going to work. DAMBA, game, and spectators enabled, whatever. Casual. Let's play on Fish Market. I quite like Fish Market. Okay. Now we wait. Now we wait for somebody to join. And as soon as they do, we play. Play! You don't get a chance, Cornell.
Select your champion.
Okay, there's DAMBA. 1v1. I do want a purple snake.
This
This is probably ruining my in-game currency on the live version. I think the lighting has changed a lot. I think there's bloom or something. So this one I think is a slither one, and this one is a healing one. Okay, this one, yeah. Let's just give it a go. Let's do the slither build. I'm sure it won't work, but in a 1v1 situation it might be better. Oh, they've changed the scoreboard as well. That's interesting. I wonder what you're gonna buy, DAMBA. Okay, he's slightly tankier than me. He's got the reload one. This might be. He can't use Mending Spirits on anybody, so having the Mending Spirits ability isn't going to help him. Look, he looks very regal actually. He looks less creepy and. I think the okay, I think he's a bit broken. Interesting. There's a weird misfire there. I don't think it's quite working at the moment, the animations for the snake. Oh well. Okay, so when it's an enemy's potion, it's actually red, but when it's an ally's, it's not. So the animation for the slither is very cool. I don't know whether once you use your right click, which I'm trying to use now, the meld, if you actually have to hit an ally for it to work. Because at the moment it just does nothing, so. I don't think you can hit at all with the snake.
Overtime.
Okay, I don't think the reload's working at all at the moment. Oh no! He went for the kill. Oh well. Stop the payload, okay. Yeah, let's stop that from happening. Interesting. So the camera's just following the payload now. Oh, I suppose it's because there's no teammates. So that's the only thing it can follow. Let's have a look then. Oh no! Well, this is embarrassing. He knows. He knows the error of my ways. Total fail. I swear the game looks different, like it's got bloom. I wonder if it's in the options. This is bloom now. Particle shader, resolution. I can't see anything. Oh, okay, wait a second. Field of view. I think I normally have it about 115. Apply. There we go. It's a bit better. You can't capture this. Oh, that was the ulti! Let's use my ulti! Feared extra damage. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's how it works. If you throw it, I forgot. So you throw the gourd against the wall, and it bounces back. So you can bounce off walls. I think that was one advantage I haven't really talked about. Is that, like on this map here, you can fire your projectiles over the wall and throw it across. Well, it didn't then, so it's bouncing back, but not very well. Okay. It seems to be a bit bugged once you slither. Okay, there we go. Ow. Yeah, there is a hell of a lot of drops, so once you get a range... Oh god. You do have to wait for this reload animation to be over, otherwise you're in trouble. To be fair, with the size of the hitbox, it's not that hard to hit. It's confusing as to whether or not you've reloaded. I wonder if reload will cancel your combat, your out of combat time, so when you're trying to heal. That might be an issue with it, but obviously now I can't really tell. But yeah, let's bounce that. That is a pretty cool effect, so you can bounce like a grenade. Okay. Right, I'm gonna fire it off. If I reload, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just if you hit. You don't seem to be able to slither unless you're out of combat either. It doesn't say that's the case though. Quickly slither forward. It doesn't say that. It just suggests that you slither forward if you're, well, whenever, I guess. I'm gonna try and reload on this guy. The reload is just completely bugged. You start firing afterwards. That's why you go cauterize over aggression against the healer. No, I do think that on DAMBA, one of the big things is going to be bouncing and hitting places that you can't see, and maybe taking down shields might be one of the routes that you can go through. I'm not going to kill him. Okay, let's get to reload state. I really want to reload. Yeah, you can't seem to reload and stun. Doesn't seem to work anyway. Anyway, that was DAMBA minus the stun. Hopefully I've showed off a bit of the hero. I think it's going to be interesting as a healer. Obviously we haven't been able to try it out as a healer. But seeing some of it in action, the projectile is very hard to use at range, and up close you are going to be very vulnerable, so it'll be interesting to see how he pans out in live. Also with the reload not stunning at the moment, it's hard to tell how much escape he has after stunning them, maybe doing a slither away. but we can see at least how far the slither gets you, and it's not too far. But maybe there will be loadouts like the one I was using to sort of emulate Cassie's sort of escape builds. But let's have a look at the loadouts and the cards that he can use. Let's have a look. Okay, if we create a new loadout. By the way, I've had to spend some money here, and this is actually my rank in live, so I don't know, I mean my level in live, so I don't know whether I've just spent my live money on unlocking all these, but oh well, I've got all the characters unlocked as well anyway, so there's quite a few things. So Gord is the one that heals and damages allies in an AoE. You got a higher projectile speed, which I guess is if you want to just throw it at a point quite quickly. I don't know, because it bounces, this projectile does, so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out. Reduce the cooldown, always nice if you're doing lots of healing, I guess, especially AoE healing. Revealing enemies after hitting them with the Gord, that's interesting actually. That would be good against countering Sky, especially. And it generates 1 ammo. Okay, that's fair enough. Slither's the escape, the movement ability where you slither like a snake. And we've got the reduced cooldown, so like maybe like Cassie's role, you might have builds that are trying to reduce their slither as much as possible, although unlike Cassie's, it's really not that far. Although there is this card here which increases the distance, but how much that'll add, I'm guessing that it can go up to 40% extra distance, but the actual distance isn't that long, so that 40% might not matter too much. Let's just for the sake of it, let's keep that in there. Gain 10% movement speed after slither, so that might help you escape, especially as it really isn't very far that you jump, but you jump through enemies, and you aren't attackable whilst you're doing the slither. But you can go up to, I guess, is it 40% again? 34%, okay. Let's have another one. This slither heal might be a good way of healing, so you're basically getting a slither as much as possible. So I was building a slither build, reduce the cooldown. Oh god, we've used up way too many points there. That's quite important. I think the distance we'll want to keep, so we'll want one more. So there's loads of stuff here. Receive 5% more armor while receive 5% more healing when below 50% health. Might help. Let's see how far that goes up. Up to 20%. Let's get rid of that card though. 5% reload speed. This is going to be good. Added with your snake, and it goes up to 20% reload speed. Basically, once you've thrown your snake, it throws out stun, but the reload's quite slow, and in that time you can't really attack very easily down target. But this may allow you to attack whilst they're down on the floor. 50 health here. Let's have a look. It goes up 200 health. It's just sort of you might use that in your build if you want to be a slightly more tanky. Use all active cooldowns by 10%. Getting them elimination, so if you're really good with them and you're getting eliminations, you might add that into your build. This one's quite interesting. When you're healing them with there's like a beam heal like Ying's, you just fire it at allies and it'll heal a little bit. But it seems that it'll give movement speed here, and let's see how far that goes up. To 28%, so that could be nice. I don't know how much that'd help though on allies. It's also heal for 60 health per second while healing an ally with Mending Spirits, which is a laser, so healing yourself as well. Let's have a look here. Mending Spirits, 4% damage reduction. So if you want to be a bit tanky, you might add that in, 60% damage reduction whilst you're using your heal. And then finally the cooldown of Mending Spirits when you miss. So if you are a healer, this is going to be important because you're basically wanting to reduce the cooldown as much as possible when you're using your healing beam. But for the sake of it, I'm going to have this in my just level 1. Liminal Passage. Save and exit. Why did it... Well, okay, that's interesting. It gave it a name, even though I wasn't adding anything. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the new emotes. The new, the emotes that they're using. There's a barrack one. Interesting. Just a hop, skip, and a jump, really. What's this one? It's almost like river dancing. And then, who knows at the end? Okay. We've got the DAMBA one that I've already showed off, but I'll show it again. Let's customize emotes. The snake trick. Ooh. Oh my god. How did that happen? That must be a new Canessa skin as well, that just hasn't been released yet. Fernando. Let's see, customize emotes. Is that like the tango? Maybe? A bad tango? Ruckus. It's nice to get them on all of them. Hey, that's cool. The cheeky goblin. I think that one works. That was good. Makoa. Customize Makoa. Fireworks. Yeah, that one's awesome. Cassie. Oh no, sorry. Emotes. Happy. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what she's trying to say there. I want you to come over and dance so I can shoot you? What? But let's have a look at the emote. Ah, that's cool. Oh yeah. That's pretty snazzy. That is a good emote. I like that. Let's have a look. Drogos. Emotes. Okay. That one's alright, I guess.
Bomb King.
There must be a good Bomb King one. Goal! That was awesome. Okay, Victor. Let us see your remote. Some Cossack dancing there. I guess that works out. That's good. Let's have a look at Pip's emote. He's got two. Guitar grenade launcher. Always nice. And then the moonwalk. Kind of reminds me of Marty out of Back to the Future. I don't know why. Maybe it's the goggles. The croc. You got two emotes as well. Oh. Okay. He's chanting to the heavens and then shagging a little at the end of it. Who knows? Grover. It's bloody orchestrating an orchestra. Okay. Pretty zen. Doing a bit of yoga. Pip that doesn't fit in the screen though. Let's have a look. Ying. Ying. I think this one's cool. I think I've seen this one actually. She like spins around the mirror. Yeah. Sounds pretty awesome.
Evie.
Oops. Well, we'll have Eevees first. Emotes. Okay. That one's cool. That was definitely cool. And let's have a look at Sky. I had the hero everyone loves at the moment. I'm just getting nerfed this patch. It's just a kiss. It's quite a bit of jiggle there. The SJW crowd's not going to be happy with this one. Book. Customize, emotes. It's like a raw Androxus. Customize. Oh, this one's cool, yeah. Gunslinger. Nice. I like that. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and be sure to let me know in the comment section below what you think of DAMBA, what I've shown you of OB35, what do you think of the emotes as well. Again, if you want to download the PTS and try it out for yourself, then head to the link in the description. And I have missed some things off that are coming out with the OB35, and the full patch notes will also be in the description, and a link to where they have made a post about it, the hi-rez team. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, you thought it was helpful, give it a like. If you thought it was absolutely rubbish and you think it was as toxic as DAMBA's poison, then give it a dislike. If you enjoy the content and want to keep up on Paladins, hit that subscribe button. And again, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Joshino.